next up is Tom, listening in Pennsylvania. Hi, Tom.
Hi. I have a question about the assurance of salvation.
Yeah.
In particular, somebody who professes Christ or a Christian, and then for whatever reason, there could be a whole host of reasons, they become backslidden in their faith, and they're no longer, as strong as they once were. They're completely, for all intents and purposes, when you look at them, they're not connected to Christ anymore. Is that person still saved, or would they have lost their salvation because of lifestyle changes or whatever they have gotten themselves involved with?
Well, maybe they're never saved in the first place. I mean, look, if you are saved, you become a participant in the kingdom. And to be a participant in the kingdom means that you partake of the means of grace by which you are kept in the faith. You can imagine how significant it is to partake of graces when you recognize the reality of Christ's body and blood dispensed through the church, such that we live not by might nor by power, but by His Spirit. We see that it is in the church that we are given the graces by which we can live by an energy beyond our own energy. So if we don't partake of those graces, it is very, very easy to imagine that we will fall away. I've often said that many logs burning together burn brightly, but when a log falls to the side, the embers quickly go out. So there is no such thing as people who are Lone Ranger Christians who kind of go it on their own. No, it's always within the context of a community of faith to whom you are accountable and in which you receive the graces by which you can live by a power that is beyond yourself. So I think sometimes the problem, particularly in modern day church settings, is that people feel as though they prayed a prayer and now they have this insurance policy. I like to use the illustration because I think it's graphic. They have an insurance policy, keeps them at a bad place, gets them into a good place, and they think now wash their hands and we're all set. Well, the reality is if you don't partake of the means of grace, is just like if you don't eat every day, you're going to starve to death. And so we have to eat spiritual food. I was reading a book the other day that started out with the words, man is what he eats. And that's true not only from a physical standpoint, but from a spiritual standpoint as well.